Do you know why Instagram is a superpower that you need in 2021? Then watch this video. Hello friends, my name is Sahas and I am a brand strategist and I help businesses dominate the digital world. And today in this video, I'm going to talk about why Instagram is a superpower that you need in 2021 in order to grow your brand. I see a lot of people talk about Instagram that it is not worth being on it anymore because it's completely saturated, because there are more than 1 billion people on Instagram. And the algorithm also sucks because it doesn't give you any organic impression. And when I hear people talking about that, like it is completely saturated and there's so many people on Instagram, my perspective is, wow, there's so many people on Instagram and I can definitely find out my tribe. So you see the basic difference between the thinking is just the perspective, the way that you think about things. If you're going to complain about the platform, if you're going to complain about the algorithm, obviously things are not going to work because these are just an excuse for not putting in the work. And when I talk about work, it means the content. It's not the algorithm that sucks, it's your content that sucks. There, I said it. And to be honest, my content also sucked for a very long time because I didn't know what am I doing. And I was just being journalist and not being specialist in anything that I was posting about the content. And another factor was that I was really not putting in so much of work into the content that I was making. You have to understand, when you're putting out the content out there, it has to provide value. First, you have to wrap your head around the fact that just posting randomly anything is not going to get you going on any platform. Your content has to be relevant to the platform and also contextual, and it should be bringing value to the people that you are trying to serve. I was also very inconsistent when I was posting my content on Instagram. But it was not just inconsistency, but also I was unable to find my own niche. Think about it. Instagram is a social engagement platform or a community building platform for that matter. And think about it, if you want to build up a community, if you want to build up a relationship, it takes time. And time, effort, consistency, and discipline around your engagement. So just like, let's say if you are going to meet someone on a date, not the first day when you meet somewhere you are going to fall in love and say that I want to get married to you, right? It takes time. Relationship building takes time, which is why you have to consistently approach and provide value, give flowers, take out for dinners, and engage socially so that you build up that relationship, and slowly and gradually, if there is a proposal to marriage, maybe you get accepted. So same is with Instagram, same is with any social media platform for that matter. You have to build up a community around it so that people appreciate the kind of work and the value that you're providing, and on a very consistent basis. You cannot be really shouting at somebody's ears and saying that, you know, we buy houses or we sell XYZ products or services. Instagram is not for that. It's all about community. It's all about giving. What value are you giving to someone? What value are you providing in somebody's life so that their life is going to change after they are connecting with you? So stop being transactional on Instagram and be more relational, because transactional will not let you go anywhere. If you're relational, you can build a community, you can build a followers, your fans, and who are going to follow wherever you go then. So focus on building a relationship instead of followers. So it is really important to understand the difference between having more followers or having more engaged followers. So Instagram is one of those platforms where you could be having many followers. There are ways to even buy the followers or the bots or any of that sort. That's the worst thing that you could do, because what you're satisfying is your ego, your entitlement matrix, which doesn't even matter, which is, you know, having more followers. But are you really engaging with those followers? And how could you if you have bought those followers, because they are not real people, right? So it's not really having many followers, but engaging with the number of followers that you have in order to bring value and build a community around. If there are more than 1 billion people, I'm not asking you to build a community of 1 billion people. You have to find your tribe. In order to find your tribe, you have to niche down the kind of value that you are going to provide to that tribe. What problem are you solving for that tribe? What are the pain points of those people who you are looking forward to serve? And Instagram does a very good job, and it will help a lot of businesses, especially when you're humanizing the brand in terms of, you know, a personal brand. It will really help you reach out to more people. People don't want to deal with companies directly. Let's say Gary Vee or Grant Cardone. So Gary Vee has his own personal brand, and he's the one who is always on the forefront, and he's talking about the values, the culture, the education that he's providing, the followership, the fans that he has. He's always there to provide value towards it. If anybody wants to engage with him on the business level, he has a VaynerMedia, he has VaynerX, he has the companies at the back end which provide those services. But all of this is only possible when he built up his own personal brand. He is one of the first influencers who understood at a very young age and time what kind of a value social media platforms can provide, like YouTube or Instagram. for that matter. So 2021 is the best year to actually humanize your brand. If you have a business, if you have a brand, put yourself in front of that brand so that people connect with you directly instead of a brand, so that there is more human touch and more engagement. I hope you got some value out of this video. And before I end up the video, as I promised, I have a bonus for you guys. I've prepared an Instagram secrets guide which can help you to build your audience from 0 to 100,000, and that is only through content and the value that you're going to bring into other people's life. So I have mentioned a few strategies, I've mentioned few details which can help you to build to that level. But then again, remember, number is just an entitlement factor. It's the value that you're going to provide to people. So feel free to download it from the description below. If you got any value from this video today, please do subscribe to my channel and also share it with your friends. By the way, if you're looking to humanize your brand, I have a one-to-one coaching session for personal branding, as well as I have an agency which can help you establish as a personal brand as well. So if you're looking for those services, feel free to connect with me. I have my 20 minutes of discovery call session completely free for this kind of a consultation. Feel free to connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn and Twitter, and stay tuned for the next video in the series. Till then, take care.